Hello and welcome to our coverage of the WNBA on 2K Sports. In this game, we'll see the Seattle Storm going up against the New York Liberty. Here with Tim Swartz and Brian Banafitemi, I'm Blake Suniga, and it's good to have you with us.
And we've got a great guard matchup here tonight, fellas.
No doubt about it. Safe to say, we're all looking forward to this one.
Oh, I am looking forward to this one for sure, Brian. I mean, both these teams are very talented in the backcourt, and whoever wins that battle, of the backcourts, I think they win the game.
Now here is Atkins. Pass to Horston. Takes the three. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Ariel Atkins.
A capable distributor, Atkins is able to see the big picture within the game.
Outside Hayes. Picked by Ionescu. From 12 feet out, and it's Seattle with the rebound. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Outside Atkins. Atkins the screen. Here's Horston. Lays it up and banks it in.
Perfect screen there. Set her up with a terrific look.
Yeah, but that's a bad job by the defender to not fight through that screen to contest.
You want to see more effort there.
Now here is Stevens. And off target as she starts the game 0 for 1. Pass to Clark. Hamby. Horston with it. Rebound by Uhas. And we're about 2 minutes into the first quarter. They set a pick. Sabrina Ionescu from outside. The shot, no good. Amby outside. Clark right side. Pass to McCowan. Stevens grabs the board. Ionescu outside. Uhas with it. Horston defending. Back to Ionescu. 6 on the shot clock. To the inside. Uhas. Good. And Sabrina Ionescu gets the dime.
The second she got around the pick and shook her man, it was straight to the bucket for the easy deuce. Very well done.
Now here is Atkins. Pass to Horston. Now Clark, covered by Ionescu. And the Storm miss again.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Lucky she was off.
I just hope that was a mistake by the D, because if that's how they plan to guard her, they're going to have serious problems.
Knocks down the 3 ball.
Can't give Ionescu any airspace from downtown. If you do, she'll torch you from there.
Now here is Atkins. She's guarded by Hayes. Caitlin Clark with the 3. It's hauled in by Tiffany Hayes. New York in the lead.
Caitlin Clark is as popular as anyone in this league, and it's easy to see why she's so well liked.
Yeah, she's just a fun player to watch. I mean, Clark takes those deep threes. She attempts some passes that others don't even think about or see. She brings so much excitement to the league, and a big reason why is her playing style.
Now here's Clark. Quiet so far offensively, searching for her first points of the game. Pass to Ionescu. Here's Stevens. Outside Hayes. Drains the 3-pointer.
That's just great ball movement.
And that's key this run. Passing it with a purpose. The D has not been able to keep up.
Some tough offensive sets, and they really want to turn it around.
They got to lock in and need a basket just to regain some momentum.
And the basket by Hamby.
And that's De'Erica Hamby's favorite place to operate. Just terrific inside.
Now here is Stevens. McCowan defending. A kick out to Hayes. Pass to Stevens. And she uses the glass on the layup.
That's a great example of Stevens' comfortability and focus around the basket. So effective down there.
Now here is Atkins. Hamby. Hamby sets a screen. Here's Clark. The tray connects from three-point range.
Such a well-rounded offensive player. She's got a little bit of everything.
And here's Hayes. And so she earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and she'll shoot two.
First team foul.
It's going to be on Ariel Atkins. This is her first opportunity at the line this evening. First free throw is good.
And coming right down to it, playoff picture is clear for some teams, but not so clear for others.
You know, the one thing is you definitely know if you at least have a chance by this point. Teams that do, they're really only focused on reaching that goal.
And teams that don't, well, their players have something else to play for, whether that's upcoming contracts, personal awards, or even pride.
That one falls, so she hits both of them. Seattle trailing here.
Now here's Samuelson.
Pass to Hamby. Clark outside. The three. Another miss for her. Now shooting 1 for 4 from the floor. Now here is Ionescu. She's covered by Clark. Tiffany Hayes for three. Good. And Sabrina Ionescu gets the dime.
They've started strong. Shots are just falling.
Oh, yeah, shots are falling indeed. They're off to a very strong start offensively.
Let's see if they can keep it up.
Now here's Samuelson.
Pass to Clark. Fires for three. The rebound by the Liberty.
You know, she keeps jacking up those threes without much to show for it. She's going to lose the green light very early in this game if this keeps up.
Here's Ionescu. She's got 5. The putback. She hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
That's some nice work on the offensive glass.
Clark outside.
Now here's Samuelson.
Tight defense on her. Clark outside. Will it go? The Storm rebound. The three.
And again, Clark missing.
She's gone cold, and I'm not sure she's their best option offensively as they look to cut this deficit.
Now here is Ionescu. She's covered by Clark. Outside Hayes. 5 on the clock. Stevens. Yep, that one goes.
Their defense just hasn't been able to slow them down.
And that's a big reason why they're trailing, surrendering too many easy buckets.
2 minutes remaining.
They really want to find that igniter here.
That's right, their offense is ground to a standstill.
Maybe you need to suit up, Tim. They need a spark. And the ball out of play, the Liberty will have it.
Nothing has gone right for them today, and it's been their own doing, just like we saw there.
Here's Alema. Outside Howard. Alema. Clock at 6. Back to Howard for 3. Drills the three-pointer.
Their offense has come together immediately. They're threatening to run away with this game.
I can't imagine they'll stay this hot for 4 quarters, but if they can even come close, look out.
Yeah, to pick up and keep this offensive pace would be insane.
And the basket is good.
Such a great feel, such great touch around the bucket. She made that reverse look easy.
Pass to Howard. Alema. Now here is Stevens. And here's Dantas. Zandalasini.
She's guarded by Samuelson.
They've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass today. I love to see that kind of effort.
And it's already gotten them a +5 margin in the rebound column.
Now here is Hamby. Pass to Taylor. Jones. De'Ara McCowan, high post. Good, and De'Erica Hamby gets the assist.
Love the confidence shown by McCowan. Little by little, trusting her J more.
Here's Howard. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Left side, Stevens. Pass to Lamont. Shot clock at 6. There's a screen by Stevens. From outside the arc. No good on that shot. And after just 1 quarter of play, a double-digit differential on the scoreboard. It's the Liberty, up 10. And don't go away, as we'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a bit. A lopsided first quarter in the books as we get ready to begin the second quarter. And taking a look at the Liberty performance here, guys, what are your thoughts?
I think the roof is up, but get some people some umbrellas. It has been raining in here. A lot of threes.
Yeah, you know I'm a huge umbrella guy, but hey, when it rains, it pours. And they haven't let up from beyond the arc.
Pass to Samuelson. Edwards. Taylor. She's guarded by Alamon. Outside Edwards. McCowan, the open look. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Up top, Alamon. She hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. On a screen. Pass to Uhas. Here's Alamon. Edwards grabs the miss.
The defense can't make a habit of giving her that shot. She just doesn't miss many of them.
And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Very clever passing. She put that ball on a silver platter for her.
And when Aaliyah Edwards is on the floor, it's easy to see the presence she has in the post.
She has great touch close to the basket as a very efficient scorer. But she's also very athletic. She's a big who can get up the court in a hurry.
Now here's Peely.
Pass to Samuelson. Drills it from outside.
Perfect screen there. Set her up with a terrific look.
Yeah, but that's a bad job by the defender to not fight through that screen to contest.
You want to see more effort there.
Here's Zandalasini. Now Lamont. The three is up.
They get it back. Uhas.
And there's the bucket. Staying with it that time. An offensive glass getting it done. Seattle trailing here.
Pass to Peely. Now here's Edwards. Guarded by Uhas. Edwards inside. Uhas is there.
Edwards misses.
That's a surprise. Out of character for her to miss those when the D's not right in her face.
And Zandalasini gets it to go.
They need to get way more disruptive defensively. They just can't keep allowing these easy buckets. You know, get a little physical, show some effort.
Defensively, that's job number one. Effort, nothing easy inside.
Now a timeout called by Seattle. Both teams deciding to change it up. Ariel Atkins on the wing.
Back to Samuelson.
New York with the rebound. They've led by as many as 14 points.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that one.
Very steady work they've been doing on the interior. Really a well-rounded effort overall.
Now here's Dantas.
Storm.
He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. And the Storm making a change here.
Substitution on the court.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into this second quarter. And here's Ryan Howard from the arc. Hits the three-point bomb.
I mean, that's just too easy for Howard. Is the defense going to rush her off the three-point line, or is she going to make these all night long?
Amby outside. Atkins. They need this. Drops in the tray.
They're having much more success here in the second after missing on a few chances that they had earlier.
Now Lamont. Down low. Smalls. That's good, and it's Ryan Howard with the assist.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball not only inside, but convert those opportunities.
No doubt what their offensive philosophy is today. Pound that ball inside.
I love it.
Now here's Amby. Amby a screen. Inside. Score the basket. Her second of 2 attempts.
With a rare combination of 6'3" height and fluid movement, Amby can move with ease. Tough cover on the pick and roll.
Here's Howard. She has 6. Zandalasini.
She started by Samuelson.
Pass to Howard. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over Atkins. Howard misses.
Well, she didn't have a hand in her face, so I thought she was for sure going to bury that.
Here's Taylor. Looking for her first basket still in this one. Atkins with it. And it's Howard picking her up. Amby a screen. And again, Seattle with the triple.
Unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and she's heating up.
Outside Howard.
McCowan with the rebound. Samuelson with the ball.
And here's Amby. Pass to McCowan. Here's Atkins. And good, as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
It's just cool to see Atkins have fun playing the game. And I love how she brings great character and personality to her team.
Timeout called the Liberty.
Yeah, it's tough to see. Clearly, she's in a lot of pain. They call timeout, and they're going to get the trainer and get a chance to check her over.
Pass to Stevens. Hayes. Ionescu. She's covered by Clark. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Storm.
Storm ball.
It's a 6-point game. Outside Atkins. Back to Clark. Over Ionescu. Again, Seattle.
Great ball movement from Ariel Atkins, showing a willingness to get her teammates involved.
And so it's New York with it. They've led by as many as 14 points. Outside Stevens. Hayes the screen. Looking to end the drought. The shot by Stevens, no good. And they have certainly been looking locked in offensively.
They sure have, staying aggressive and playing in control.
To the middle. To the paint. 3-on-3. Back to Ionescu. Lets the three fly. Liberty keep it alive. And she drops in the layup off glass.
Perseverance, it always pays off on the offensive glass.
Pass to Samuelson. Back to Clark. Here's Samuelson. She's guarded by Hayes. Now Atkins. Beyond the arc. And she's good on the three ball.
She's really heated up in this quarter because that's now her third three ball in the quarter after being shut out in the first quarter.
Now here is Hayes. 8 points for her. Pass to Ionescu. Launches a three. Yes, and a nice assist from Tiffany Hayes.
Well, it looks like that last three definitely got Ionescu's attention. She goes to the arc with a purpose and drains the answer.
Samuelson with the ball. She's guarded by Hayes. Clark outside and stolen by Ionescu. Makes it off the glass.
Few better players than Ionescu in the open court. Those handles help her finish breaks.
Now here's Clark. She's got 5.
2 minutes.
Edwards with the screen. Pass to Hamby. Second chance shot. He can't get that one. Azare Stevens with some nice D. Now Ionescu. She's got 10. Outside Hayes. Ionescu. She's covered by Clark. Offline with the three.
Very close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Not a great habit to get into, letting her get that wide open.
Now here's Samuelson. Pass to Hamby. And here's Samuelson. She's guarded by Hayes. Here's Atkins. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in.
She is a machine at the offensive end. I wonder how far behind they would be if she was not having this kind of a quarter.
Here's Ionescu. There's a screen by Stevens. Sabrina Ionescu from outside. Hamby grabs the miss.
I'm not sure why she keeps trying her luck from deep. It's just not working for her.
Down low. Here's Edwards. Misses in close. New York in the lead. Here's Ionescu. Outside Hayes. Shot clock at 5. 14 feet out. That shot off the mark.
Shot clock's off. This could be the last possession of the quarter.
That's what they should have in mind.
Don't let the opponent score again.
Now here's Clark. D right on her. From downtown. That one, no good. And so we wrap up the first half. Liberty out in front, leading by 6. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter after the break. Well, both sides have assessed what they need to do over the break, and we'll see if one can pull away in the third. One of the stories here, Atkins getting it done today.
And I wonder how long she can continue to shoot the three ball as well as she has up to this point. She's been quite simply lights out.
Yeah, exactly. And this is something we both know, that sometimes you have those nights where the bucket looks as wide as the Grand Canyon, and it really might be one of those nights for her.
Here's Clark.
There's a screen by McCowan. Caitlin Clark outside.
A good board there, but overall, they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
And they've just got to find a way to get back into this game. That's as good a place as any.
Just increase the effort on the boards.
Here's Ionescu for the basket, her 5th of the game. She's missed 6 shots against those 5 mates.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now. I mean, there's more holes in their defense than in a block of Swiss cheese.
Man, you just made me hungry, but that's right. 5 of their last 6 makes were in tight. They've established themselves inside. Where's the cheese?
And we continue to watch the development of Dorka Juhas. And Brian, she's really starting to put the pieces together. You can see it.
Well, at 6'5", she has the length to do damage in every phase of the game. I just think it's going to be a slow build. She's already increased her range, and she's looking much more comfortable out there.
Now here's Clark. 5 points in the game. Back to Atkins.
Horston.
The shot good on the assist by Ariel Atkins.
Perfect screen there. Set her up with a terrific look.
Yeah, but that's a bad job by the defender to not fight through that screen to contest.
You want to see more effort there.
Now here's Ionescu. 12 points for her. From deep. Gets it to go from downtown.
A shot that looks almost automatic for Ionescu has total confidence in her shooting ability.
Amby outside. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. No good with the layup.
They start the second half 1 for 4.
Pass to Ionescu. Takes the 3. She can't get that one to fall. The Storm trail. Outside Atkins. Amby with the ball.
Horston, guarded by Juhas. And here's Horston.
8 points for her. 4 on the clock. Inside. Here's Atkins. It's good, as 5 others before it were. She's now shooting 6 for 7.
Nobody, and I mean nobody, will outwork Ariel Atkins. She's passionate about the game and genuinely wants to do well.
And the Liberty call time here.
And stolen by Horston. Oh, and the fast break for the Storm. That shot off. Azare Stevens with some nice D. Hayes, defended by Atkins. And the layup's good off the glass.
A big-time battle inside. Tiffany Hayes winning that one.
Atkins with it. 15 points in the game.
Amby sets a screen.
Clark outside. Gets a 3-pointer to fall.
You know what? I don't care how far from the bucket she is. You've got to have a defender on her. She's just too good from long range.
Now here is Hayes. She's got 10. Bangs home the trifecta.
She's putting on a commanding performance here. She's now hit 2 3-pointers in each half now.
Now a timeout called by Seattle. And you look at Ionescu, what a contribution.
She is on fire from beyond the arc. They're giving her way too much room, and she's making them pay.
And here are the Storm now. 8-point game. Pass to Clark from past the arc. Offensive board. Hamby up top. She's guarded by Stevens. Forced in, no good.
They are really getting the work done inside with their rebounding, Tim.
They haven't allowed many second chances. It's been one and done for the most part, and that's helped them build this lead.
Now here's Ionescu.
With how many different ways Ionescu can beat you, I mean, she is a nightmare to guard.
And first trip to the free throw line for her in this one.
Two shots.
And she makes the first.
You got to admire how Sabrina Ionescu can do it all. She can score, distribute, grab rebounds. Whatever you need, she can do it. And that kind of versatility is just invaluable.
And so she hits both. And the Storm with possession. Trailing by 10. Caitlin Clark with the three. The long distance three is buried.
3 points.
She's finally getting the feel for the deep ball. Her second three of the half right there.
Ionescu outside. To the inside. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Now here is Atkins. She's got 15. Clark outside. Back to Atkins. And it's Tiffany Hayes with the block. And she recovers it. Goes back up. And that one's good, Atkins.
That rebound and the follow, it shows you what she's all about. Ready, determined, and a soft touch to match.
Now here is Hayes. 10 points for her. Ionescu left side. So she gets the whistle. Contact on the way up. 2 shots next.
First personal foul.
You don't want to get in the habit of letting the offense get right to the rim.
And that's the message they were sending with that foul, saying nothing easy inside with that one.
Yeah, but they got to play a little bit better defense before they get inside.
Now here's Samuelson. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
You have to make sure your feet are set. But when you set those screens, they'll get you for it.
I thought maybe she was set. Now, I know that's a difficult call to make, but I think maybe they got that one wrong.
Now here's Aleman. She's covered by Clark. Now Aleman. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for her. Juhas can't get it to go. Pass to Clark. Samuelson. Back to Clark. 6 to shoot. Forced in the screen. Clark can't get it to go.
She just hasn't looked right. She hasn't. And something's off with her mechanics, I think.
Aleman with it. She's covered by Clark. Outside Stevens. Here's Aleman. To the middle. Storm with the rebound. And here's Hamby. Pass to Clark. Hamby. Now here's McCowan. Caitlin Clark with the three. It's good from long range.
Fed her teammate off the bounce there. That was a nice play.
Now here's Aleman. She's guarded closely. Pass is on Dalasini. Puts up a three. Hamby grabs the miss.
It's rare to see her come up empty on such a wide open look.
Cowan.
Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
I mean, come on. You think a little tap is going to stop McCowan? No way. She's just too tough.
Here's Zandalasini.
She's guarded by Samuelson.
To the paint, stolen by Clark. Here we go, all alone. Shot's good by Samuelson.
And they're really tightening up now, guys. Their offense has been really unstoppable of late.
Yeah, and I don't know why it took them as long as it did to finally get things going, but you know what they say, Tim, it's better late than never.
And I'm happy because finally we got a good game.
Aleman with it. Hamby covering. Clark down low that time and got hit with the 3-second call.
You can tolerate gaps like that sometimes, but in a close game, they really hurt.
Both teams will make substitutions. Seattle trailing here. And they have certainly been looking locked in offensively.
They sure have, staying aggressive and playing in control.
Clark outside. Oh, and she misses the go-ahead basket. On offense, here the Liberty. They've led by as many as 14 points. Inside. Stevens, that's good.
After being a little more free-flowing in the first half, they're starting to get away from the three here in the second. Haven't had as many attempts.
Here's Taylor. No scoring yet from her, but that's likely to change. Clark outside. Good on the triple. And this game is tied up now.
The D has gotten a little lax defending the three-point shot at that end.
Yeah, 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed coming from beyond the arc.
Now here's Dantas. Zandalasini. She's covered by Clark. Here's Stevens. Good work defensively by Tierra McCowan. Clark outside. Pass to McCowan. Taylor. To the inside. Clark. And the go-ahead bucket. No good. Aleman with it. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Down low. Pulls up. And that one's good. Smalls.
She always knows where her teammates are going to be, and she'll have that ball there waiting for them.
Jalen Clark with the 3. And it's Smalls with the rebound. Now here's Dantas. Here's Aleman. And the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. It's the Liberty leading by... All right, we welcome you back to what's been a hard-fought battle. 4th quarter should be good. New York in the lead. Pass to Smalls. Zandalasini.
She's guarded by Samuelson.
There's the triple. It's rebounded by Seattle.
She's had an off game, but her team has been able to pick up the slack and get it done here today.
Here's Taylor.
She's guarded by Aleman.
Outside Atkins. Just 5 to shoot. Shoots over Dantas. And that one's good. Atkins.
With the passion and commitment for the whole game and not just a part of it, Atkins has enhanced a complete skill set.
On a screen. Out to the wing. There's the 3. Buries the long-range jumper.
She has such a sweet three-point stroke, and it can really open things up inside because as good as she shoots it, it forces the opposing bigs out to the perimeter.
Bambi right side. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
That is exactly why you don't leave your feet until the shooter elevates. She went for that pump fake. Hook, line, and sinker.
Pass to Dantas. And again, it's the Liberty from deep.
Love the quick thinking from Dantas. Gets a clean look and lets it fly.
Samuelson outside. Hamby. Count that bucket.
That's what I call pretty passive. Timely recognition as to where the open teammate was.
Now Smalls. She's covered by Hamby. Now Zandelasini. Dantas outside. Pass to Alamont. Fires from deep. And again, it's the Liberty from deep.
Triples keep on falling, guys. 3 in a row now.
These defenders can't stay so soft on the perimeter.
Outside Atkins. Hamby. Back to Atkins. Yes, for basket number 9. She's missed only 2 shots from the floor all night.
With the steadfast and fiery offensive identity, Atkins is able to put her head down and attack.
Yep, that one goes.
The deeper we get into this game, the more offense we're seeing.
Yeah, both of these teams are firing on all cylinders right now. I love it.
Pass to Atkins. Here's the 3. Zandelasini pulls it in.
She can't find the range here in the second after doing a great job in the first, hitting 3 from outside.
And these guys have had some good motion on offense. Nice assists.
When everybody's involved offensively, it's in a way helping you defensively too.
Now here's Alamont. Defense right on her. Clark outside. Zandelasini. Offensive rebound. 2 points. That one goes in.
And they continue to control the glass.
I think they've been the more physical team, guys, and that's why they're ahead.
Usually the more physical, more aggressive team wins the game.
Hamby outside. Pass to Taylor. Atkins with it. This one for 3. Ariel Atkins can't get that one to fall.
On an open look like that, she's just got a gift for making the weak coverage pay.
That's a surprising miss. She's almost always deadly when she's that open, even from way downtown.
Taylor, she's covered by Clark. Pass to Hamby. And here's Atkins. Hamby a screen. 3-pointer. And Ariel Atkins with the 3.
There you go. That's the stroke we saw in the first half.
And so it's New York with it. They've led by as many as 14 points. It's stolen by De'Erica Hamby. Right side Atkins. Good, and De'Erica Hamby gets the assist.
You know, she's having a nice quarter, scoring with confidence.
Now Alamont. Shot clock at 6. Taylor grabs the board.
Nothing's going down for her today.
Outside Edwards. Atkins. Pass to Horston. To take the lead. And again, Seattle with the triple. Here's Alamont. Just 1 point separating these teams. Clark outside. Here's Dantas. To the paint. Over to the wing. Let's go with a 3. Alamont, good.
Three's going down quickly at both ends.
What an answer. You come at me with the 3, I'm coming right back.
Everybody gets a 3.
Outside Atkins. Pass to Taylor. Atkins. Now here's Horston. 5 to shoot.
Now Edwards.
Out to Atkins. And here's Horston. Here's Taylor. They grab their own miss. Hamby misses. New York leading. Clark outside. Pass to Smalls. Alema. Clark outside. Here's Smalls. Here's Zandalasini. Defended by Atkins. The shot's good. Here's Taylor. Now a timeout called by Seattle.
Yeah, coach wants to get everybody on the same page out there and maybe change up some things as well.
Yeah, that's probably a good timeout. You might as well talk things through.
And kind of change that game plan as well.
So both teams making some changes here. Clark left side. Back to Hamby. Pass to Atkins. Just 5 on the clock. To the inside. McCowan with the bucket.
Big time from the center. McCowan 6'7". So if she gets it late, she's hard to stop.
She's covered by Hamby. So the whistle blows on the shot. 2 free throws for the contact there.
Personal foul.
It's going to go on Tierra McCowan. No good on that one.
2 shots.
And the second free throw, good. And it's the Storm with the ball. It's a 3-point game. Now here's Clark, covered by Ionescu. Hamby sets a screen. From deep, Ariel Atkins. No good that time.
Surprising miss. What did you say? I mean, she usually devours those wide open opportunities.
Ionescu outside. Uhas, Horston defending. Three-pointer Sabrina Ionescu. And again, it's the Liberty missing. Horston with it. Uhas is there. They get it back. Here's McCowan. Comes up empty down low. Here's New York now. They've led by as many as 14 points. Pass to Uhas. Hayes. Shoots the 3. And Clark pulls it down. Yes! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
She had that burst on the first step, right to the rim.
And they're not going to be in any rush on this possession.
Absolutely not with the lead. I mean, now is the time to use the clock to your advantage. Make it your friend.
Jacks up a 3. The shot by Ionescu, no good. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clock. Clark outside. To take the lead. Knocks down the trifecta.
They've got a foul to give here if they need it.
Definitely something to keep in mind for them right now.
And the Liberty with possession here. And here's Ionescu. Shoots it up. Oh, count it!
Perfect screen there. Set her up with a terrific look.
Yeah, but that's a bad job by the defender to not fight through that screen to contest.
You want to see more effort there.
And So the big win by New York in a really tight game. What a show they put on here at home tonight.
These are those games that are so great to win and so hard to lose.